everybody. Happy Wednesday. My name is Carolina East. As you can see, I'm joined by my very good friends. This is Mr. Stephen Green on my left, Miss Mallory Johnson on my right, as well as Andrew Rogers. We have a very wonderful hour planned for you this evening. I hope you enjoy. Leave some comments if I can see them. I'll definitely respond. But yeah, let's kick things off with Monster. I used to shudder when you touched me, tell me that you want me, but I knew you couldn't love me. It's been a rocky road, we've been down 3 times before, but this time something stopped me. 'Cause you've already left me for someone else. You might be back again, but for how long I can't tell. You made your bed as I laid in it. If I'm a mess, well, you helped make it. Broke me so many times, so don't act so surprised by the monster you've created. Love's a funny thing. After giving her a ring, I should be angry, unforgiving. But when that fell apart, I let you back into my heart till the seams they started ripping. 'Cause you've hurt me in more ways than I should take. Put me back together, but I'm not the same. You made your bed as I laid in it. If I'm a mess, well, you helped make it. Broke me so many times, so don't act so surprised by the monster you've created. You told me I'm not loving enough, too scared to get close to Mister. But you turned me into this person, oh, that I can't love. You made your bed as I laid in it. If I'm a mess, well, you helped make it. Broke me so many times, so don't act so surprised by the monster you've created. You've created. Fun. It's so nice to be on stage with you guys. It really is. It's pretty
Same.
cool. And we're at a very safe distance. We're you know, everything is all social distancing is happening right now.
This is kind of like a Whiskey Wednesday.
I kind of want to hug all of you, though. I miss hugging you guys. Green doesn't miss the hugs. With a look in his
I
face.
don't remember the last time I gave you a hug.
I do. I remember it was a
Where does it
cold
take her?
it was a cold Tuesday in Bonavista or Twillingate. I had partaken in a little bit of MusicNL cheer, and we had a little heart to heart. Actually, maybe that was you. It was actually both of you, and maybe you too. I don't know. But again, we're happy to be here. Thank you to ArtsNL for having us. It is an absolute pleasure to be performing for you all here this evening. And it's a pleasure to be at Canadian AV. So thank you guys so much as well for having us in this look at this stage.
Gorgeous.
Look at the fog. I only like fog on the Canadian AV stage. That's the only fog I like. And I'm dying for it tonight. But yeah, we'll keep things going. The next song we have for you is it's called "The Fool Who Loves You," and this is about the fool who loves somebody that they shouldn't, or they should. Turns out they should, but at the time, anyway, you'll get it when you listen to the song. We're going to do Fool Who Loves You. You with your dumb hair and that stupid smile that you're happy behind, you don't even try, and it ain't right. How you shut off and take it and break it and fix it and stamp your name on my heart. I'm bad, but I'm laughing at another bad joke that you took, 'cause you know I'll be fine, and you're so right. 'Cause you got me and trust me and turn me, I know when I go, I'm not going too far. It's never easy, far from perfect, it's a whole lot of work. I ask myself if it's all worth it when you're kind of a jerk. It hurts, it's true, that you can be an idiot, but baby, I'm the fool. Loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you. Sometimes it don't make sense. Am I in my head? 'Cause you're in my bed, then you disappear. Say you'll be here tomorrow, but I know you won't if the boys are all going out for a beer. I've been more than patient, but the girls have made certain comments they say. It's been too long, and they're not wrong. I put up with a lot, I wait up, I'm fed up, but what does that say about me? It's never easy, far from perfect, it's a whole lot of work. Ask myself if it's all worth it when you're kind of a jerk. It hurts, it's true, that you should be an idiot, but baby, I'm the fool. It's never easy, far from perfect, it's a whole lot of work. Ask myself if it's all worth it when you're kind of a jerk. It hurts, it's true, oh, that you should be an idiot, but baby, I'm the fool who loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you. Mr. Andrew Rogers. It's never easy, far from perfect, it's a whole lot of work. Ask myself if it's all worth it when you're kind of a jerk. It hurts, it's true, that you could be an idiot, but baby, I'm the fool. It's never easy, far from perfect, it's a whole lot of work. Ask myself if it's all worth it when you're kind of a jerk. It hurts, it's true, that you could be an idiot, but baby, I'm the fool who loves you, loves you, who loves you, loves you, who loves you, loves you. You can be an idiot, but baby, the fool loves you. That's fun. We got some right muggy out today. Tropical Storm Teddy is making his stop, and he's frigging with my hair, and I'm poisoned. We got some comments over here. Let's see. We've got Beck. Hello, Beck. It's good to see you. Vanessa, good to see you as well. And we've got Andrea. Good to see you as always. So yeah, we're here with the ArtsNL. ArtsNL. My goodness. I'm very happy to be here. Of course. It is a pleasure to be performing for you people. Obviously, it's a lot different than what we're used to. I know this time last year we were performing for, audiences in front of us, but I'm cool with this. This is okay. It's a good option. Hopefully, it doesn't last forever, right?
Yeah.
I miss the sound of like people clapping their hands and cheering.
Yes, emojis. Applause
I
emojis.
know. It's all hearts and that's fine too. It's all good. The next song that we have for you this evening is one that I think I've been playing this now for 402 years, give or take. It's a cover.
You're going to age yourself now.
I know. Yeah, give or take a couple of years. I started playing downtown when I was 16 years old. And shortly after that, I started performing this song, which is Traveling Soldier. I am only 22 years old right now, so I haven't really been playing that long, folks. I'm not 22. I'm not even 32. But that's as far as I'm going. I'm 30, not even 35. What would you think? How old do you think I am?
I know how old you are.
Of course you do. We've known each other for 10 years. right. I got it right. You were supposed to say, Carolyn, you look like you're 25. And then I've been like, oh, thank you.
But you didn't ask me how old you look. You asked me how old you think you are.
Well, you need to read between the lines. We went through this earlier, didn't we? We talked about this.
I don't know. I think. Anyway, keep going with your story.
So
Really
Traveling Soldier is one that I started doing at open mics a really long time ago. I used to travel up and down George Street all night long. That sounds great. Going from bar to bar and getting up on any stage where people would have me. And that's actually where I met Stephen Green at an open mic. I had to go 3 weeks in a row before he would allow me on stage, but that's a conversation for another
There's a bit
time.
more to that story than
Not
that.
much.
But we can let it go
Not
first
much
tonight.
more,
Yeah,
really.
I mean, the condensed version, I'll let it go here tonight. There's a little bit more
well,
to it.
not really. We'll talk about it later. If you'd like to hear the story, just leave a comment and we'll get to it. But Traveling Soldier, and I love doing it with Mallory Johnson, and we're going to do that this evening. We're going to sing Traveling Soldier together.
Let's do it.
Let's sing it. You take the first verse.
2 days past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green. Sat down in a booth, cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile. Said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go.
So they went down and they sat on the pier. Bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? And I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone. When the letter said, my soldier's coming home. Well, the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam. They told her of his heart might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. Except when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down on the pier and I close my eyes, see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. And I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone. When the letter said, my soldier's coming home.
One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, would you bow your heads for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in a marching band. One named Red, and nobody really cared. But a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair.
Oh, it's so much fun to
That
do
was
that.
gorgeous, guys.
You guys are so deadly, so good.
No,
We have
Maddie's
some
practice.
people viewing right now from Winnipeg, but she's in Halifax. She's currently in quarantine. She's waiting to pass the 2 weeks until she can see her family. So I want to give a special hello to Andrea. It's good to see you. And she says that Teddy has passed on through Halifax now. So probably means it's on his way to us. Is that how it's working? Are we getting any of that?
I thought that's what we had today.
I think that was just a regular Wednesday. I don't think that was Teddy.
No, it brought like summery weather, so it was a little bit
so-
different. It was like a bit of rain in the morning, and then it got really warm.
Did you know? I don't know if it's if it's the same for you, but every time I ever get my hair done, whether it's colored or styled or whatever, it's pouring rain and it's blowing a gale every single time. Is it like that for you at all?
I don't know. Maybe.
Every single
Can't
time.
recall.
Whatever. I
Probably
remember.
should switch salons or something. I don't know.
I can't remember lyrics to songs, but I can remember if it was rainy when I got my hair done 4 months ago. Thank you very much. Hi, Dana. Nice to see you. Hello, Joy. Hello, Vanessa. I'm glad you enjoyed that. All right, what do we got next? Let me see. I'm looking at my list here. So the next song we have is, it's called All the Things. And this was written a couple of years ago in Toronto with the co-writers Rob Wells and Shova. And I guess at the time, I always say that and I've said it to these people, I usually draw the picture and then I have somebody to help color it for me. I always do co-writes. And I just had watched a Hallmark movie on the W network. This is true. And it was all, how they're all the same. Somebody gets their heart broken and then some miraculous thing happens. And I didn't see that part. I only got to the heartbroken part. And then it put me into like a state of depression. And I thought, oh my God, it must be horrible to go through these things when you had planned to marry a person and have children with this person and get a house and, all the things that you would do as a relationship progresses. And I put myself in a huge state of depression. And as a result, All the Things was created. Hope you enjoy. I heard you sigh heavy before you started to speak, and I knew what was coming next. You ran your fingers through your hair and lingered on your words before you left. Tears well up in my eyes. That's not why I'm crying this time. I didn't just lose you, it's our future memories. Like when you take my hand and you get down on one knee. The wedding dress, the day our world flips upside down. 'Cause it's a girl, it's not just what we had, it's all the things that will never end. Closets I can clean out, your things I can leave out for you to come and take. The heart I can't control, there's no loss that can see it whole, and wondering what would happen if you stayed. Things have changed overnight. That's not why I cried. That's not why this time I didn't just lose you. It's our future memories. Like when you take my hand and you get down on one knee. It's the wedding dress, the day our world flips upside down. 'Cause it's a girl, it's not It's all we should have done. It's all we never done. I didn't just lose you. It's our future memories. Like when you take my hand and get down on one knee. It's the wedding dress, the day our world flips upside down. 'Cause it's a girl, it's not just what we had. It's all the things that we'll never have. There you have it, all the things. Mallory, oh my goodness, I love you. I do.
I love singing
Oh my
PGBs.
god, I just love it. I
You
never
hire
have
me for
background.
everything.
I never have harmonies. Not very often.
I love it so
And
much.
this is quite the treat to have all you here tonight.
I sing harmonies with you all the time.
Well, I mean,
That's
like,
different.
That's different, Green.
I gotta find out why this is different.
Well,
Because the girl
well,
she's
vocal.
a girl vocal.
That wasn't specified when you said that
Oh, I
earlier.
was going to get to that, but you cut me off.
That's
Other
Although
than that-
Andrew's pretty good at singing girl vocals, so he sings all the girl vocals in my show.
It's so funny. I think Andrew has the same range as me. No, I think you have a higher range than me.
I don't know.
I think you do.
Should have a range off.
That's right now. Who wants to see a range off between me and I'm just kidding. That can happen. One day. So normally on Wednesdays, we've been doing for the last, I think it's been the last 2-3 months. I've been doing this thing called Whiskey Wednesday on my Facebook page, and all of these beautiful creatures have been involved in one way or another. Andrew, well, no, you know what? Nobody has been there to every single one other than me, but you've all been to most of them. Figure that out. Riddle me this. Yeah, that's not a tongue twister. I mean, a mind bender.
I was going to say it's not.
It's not a tongue twister. Anyway, it's been really cool. I got a sponsor this year from Howitzer Whiskey. They're based out of Ontario, and we've been really appreciative of their support, and their whiskey's great.
No, I'm a big whiskey drinker, and I'm yet to get a taste of the Howitzer whiskey. You think you could hook a brother up, you know?
That's not true.
Well, I haven't had it.
That's not true. It wasn't.
Sheldon mixes it with that, does he?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I've had one from Sheldon, but I figured
No,
Caroline East would hand me half of a bottle anyway, in order to the bottoms of a.
Well, here's the problem. I only had 5 bottles, and I had to make it last out through the full summer. And another shipment is on the way with 10 bottles,
Okay.
but it's stuck in Dieppe for the last 3 weeks. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Mm.
Andrew got a bottle though, so that day
Got
that
a part of the bottle.
yeah.
Calm down after
You
the
weren't-
show.
There we go.
Yeah.
After party.
It was really good. It's really, really good whiskey. And anyway, so due to high demand, I think Whiskey Wednesdays are going to start up again in probably November. And I would like to tell you guys that we are planning a really cool Christmas special. The details are pretty nil right now, but it's going to be pretty deadly. I know that. And hopefully you'll all be involved. Mallory,
From a
don't look at me like
distance.
that. Don't. Maybe you can send in. She's going back to Nashville, right?
I'm crazy, I know. In times like these. But gotta do it. Gotta get to work.
It's true.
Mm.
We've all got a dream. We got to do it. We got to do those things. Hello, Lorenda. Nice to see you. Hello, Chris. Chris Jackman says hi.
Oh, that guy.
That's Steven's cousin. I was going to say husband. Honest to God, I was. They share the same birthday. And hello, Mom. Nice to see you. My mother's in Southern Labrador right now. She says she's coming back before the first snowfall. What does that mean? She says that every year.
Just better keep checking the forecast.
She says she goes down to Labrador for a week or two, and then she says I'll be back in 2 weeks, and then 5-6 weeks later she arrives home. That's fine. We do miss you though, Mom. I will say that. Andrew Rogers, Fairgale, Stephen Green from Fairgale. I have put in an application to be a background singer for Fairgale. It has been several months, and I have not heard back yet. Is there an update?
The applications are stuck in Dieppe as well with the whiskey.
Okay, cool. So what you're saying is in 4 to 6 weeks I'll get an answer. Really big fan of Fairgale. Fairgale is, for those of you that are listening from, we have somebody here. Hello, Bob. It's nice to see you. He's listening from Ohio. Fairgale is a rock, alternative pop rock. I don't know why I don't know how to just, like, it's deadly music is what I will tell you.
I think I was pretty close. We're working on that
What's
ourselves.
your Apple Music genre?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's changed over time too. We've called ourselves pop rock, but like,
Which is everything.
Yeah.
Could it be like rock, contemporary rock, maybe?
I think there's
Something
hints
like
of that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alternative.
I had to put in a thing like that the other day. What am I? And you had to make 3 choices. So I went pop, country, pop, country. That's what I did. It's accurate.
Seems
Yeah.
it
Good one,
is, but
Donna.
it's almost like the first two covered the third one. You know,
I think pop,
Pop.
country is its own. Pop is
Pop,
one, country is its own.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
No.
Interesting.
I never heard back
Genre.
from
I
that
find
application
genre is
either.
really hard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But anyway, Fair Gale is from town, from St. John's here, and there's 4 members, soon to be 5. Hi, everyone. It's me. If I don't sing background vocals with this band at some point in 2020 or 2021, I'm going to be some vexed.
There's
I
a
mean-
layman term for you.
I'm going to be livid. Anyway, I wanted them to do a song as well tonight from, so Andrew's going to do a Fair Gale song, and then Stephen will do one. They're both the lead singers, and I'll let you guys speak for yourselves now.
Sure, yeah. We just released a brand new single. You guys can check it out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. It's there. It's a tune called "What Doesn't Kill Us." I went on a vacation to Dominican Republic, and during that time, everything went kind of haywire. And when I got back, I had to isolate for 14 days. And during that isolation period, I wrote a bunch of songs, and this is one in particular that we liked, and we just released it, and here it is.
I mean, no offense, I didn't think you were coming back from the Dominican.
Well,
I didn't know what was going to happen. I even wrote you one night, and I said, "What in the name of God
you
is
can, still,
Andrew?"
you can still watch some of that footage.
That's
I
what I'm
saved
saying.
it on my
It's worth it.
Instagram story thing there. You can go check it out.
I think we should like premiere it on Facebook as like a some kind of a big event because I don't think anybody really understands. And if it's still out there, like
It is.
it's probably one of the best things that's been posted on social
had
media
a-
ever.
I had a lot of people writing me like genuinely concerned, including yourself. Karen.
Yeah, I mean, it
You
was.
should give them a little like insight of what they're talking about.
So Andrew was down in the Dominican,
With
which
Gary.
with
who's
Gary,
also in Fairgill.
bass player, right?
Yep.
Of course he is. I'm going to be a part of the band. I know who's who. But there were these like Instagram stories that would pop up, and many during the whole time. Like you'd have several throughout the day, and at one minute he'd be in like this little seedy bar in the middle of the Dominican with people he didn't know eating like weird things off the side of the street. So then I thought, well, he's going to get some sort of weird stomach issue because you're eating that weird food. Then you'd see him on the back of a motorcycle with like 3 other people, but the motorcycle was only made for one person. Then I thought, well, that's it now. We've seen the last of Andrew. We'll be playing this at his memorial.
Yeah, but the motor scooter Snapchat or Instagram story
Some of those are
actually
hilarious. Yeah. Anyway.
actually you can physically watch the potholes on the road, and the guy that's driving
And
is
they're singing.
rapping.
Yeah.
He looked like a good time. I want to meet this guy myself.
He said they call me Dominican Tupac, and he went on a whole.
He was good. I mean, I got nothing against his rapping, but he was rapping, looking at you guys, and still you could
Yeah,
watch him
it was like-
dodging the potholes. It's almost like he knew the roads off by heart, though.
He
You know?
must have did it before. It was on one moped. It was Dominican Tupac, and this is what he called himself. Gary in the middle, I think, and then me on one bike. It was. I mean, we had fun.
The tune he was doing was catchy, though.
You survived.
Both of them did arrive home safe and sound. So, and as a result of that trip, this song was born, right? Is it about anybody in
It wasn't
particular?
about the trip. It's called "What Doesn't Kill Us," but
Was that the?
no,
The
it wasn't
motive?
about. I don't know. I always write about sometimes personal, sometimes seeing things happen to other people, and sometimes just some combination of all those things. Not necessarily always a real story, but something that definitely can be true. And I always try to write relatable concepts, and I believe that this is. It's about someone struggling with addiction and losing the person they're with, but not giving up hope in the process.
I did not know that song had such a deep meaning. I love it more now. I love it.
It doesn't seem sad. It's not. I can't say it is sad because there's a real message of hope there. So, yeah. But I guess we'll play it. I found the devil in a bottle of wine. When it was over, the world was on fire. Sometimes I get so numb from being forget you weren't always in my life. While we're young, we've got to hold on here. These are the golden years. I don't wanna go out there on my own without you. I am broken, and I don't wanna sleep away the day when I'm with you. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. If I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing left, nothing to care for, just regret. Everything I have collects dust on this shelf. Pictures of you holding me. I could go back. I changed my way, yeah, pull myself together. 'Cause we're two birds of a feather. I don't wanna go out there on my own without you. I'm broken, and I don't wanna sleep away till when I'm with you. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Give me all that I can take. I'm not there, but I won't break. The back's against the ropes, but I will take the punches for you. Darling, I'm not for the count. I feel the comeback coming now. I will never surrender. I don't wanna go out there on my own without you. I am broken, and I don't wanna sleep away the day when I'm with you. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. I don't wanna go out there on my own without you. I am broken, and I don't wanna sleep away the day when I'm with you. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Andrew Rogers, Stephen Green, Fairgill.
Thank you guys. Thanks.
I will probably be making my debut with Fairgill in spring 2021. Yeah. Tell you what, make a deal with you. No, I won't. We'll talk about it later.
Does it
I
involve
may-
whiskey?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, does it ever?
I'm not going to settle for any half bottle stuff like Andrew did. Like this is going to have to be a sealed full bottle, and then we will give the application serious consideration
So
when
you
it
haven't
comes
even
from
considered it yet, is what you're saying.
I mean,
It's in DM. I mean,
Because that's completely the opposite information that I've been
I mean, I don't even know if there is.
receiving.
I mean, if I said there's an application and sent it somewhere, and I mean nobody has to believe me, I got to see it in my hand first, you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Mallory told me last week that she had already been accepted. Now, I don't know. So I don't know what was happening there.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the HR department. I haven't seen Mallory's application come through yet, but
Brad?
I think Brad Tuck is the head of HR.
Yeah, Brad looked at
So-
it.
Maybe Brad's mad that I haven't invited him on a Whiskey Wednesday or anything yet.
Probably what it is. I mean,
That could very well be it. Oh. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa just said that goosebumps. She loves you guys. She loves Fairgale.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thanks.
And she said never give up. I think that's very sweet. I appreciate when people say that. I do. I really do. Now, my cousin Lorinda told me to sing the Northern Lights of Labrador.
That's a
Because
beautiful
those
song.
northern lights that shine so bright on the
Skies?
skies of
The
Labrador.
Labrador.
You know, we'll
don't
do
know,
it
is
next
that right?
time. We'll do it next time for all the Labrador. I should do something like that for you guys next time. Have you guys ever seen the Northern Lights?
No.
Have you not? When
you?
I have. They're amazing. Maybe if you guys let me in your band, I'll take you to Labrador and show you. But whatever, we'll talk about that later. Talk about that
If
later.
you're going to take me to Labrador to see Northern Lights for joining the band, you're in.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it first.
Round trip tickets to Labrador, Andrew. Gotta see
I'm
the
telling
lights
you,
first.
you will never be treated so good as you will by my family down in Labrador. They'll feed you. They'll clothe you with all the wool mitts and
Oh,
wool
man.
sweaters and wool socks. You name it.
I'm in.
And all of the fresh fish that you could pot. Anyway, I'm telling you. There you go. Now, that's it. You guys heard it. I'm officially a member of Fairgale once I get them to Southern Labrador. Randy Matthews just said, Andrew, that was amazing, buddy.
Thanks, Randy. Buddy.
Wicked.
Randy
Appreciate
also got a great vocal on him.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Randy's a
deadly.
machine.
Again, for those of you just joining us, we are here at Canadian AV tonight, and we are performing for ArtsNL, and we are so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us. They're doing an initiative right now to give musicians like us the opportunity to continue making a living during this very weird time. Normally in the summertime, and I know I can speak for all of us, we're usually traveling all through Newfoundland, all through Canada, United States. Mallory is, she lives in Nashville right now, and she does some amazing things out there as well. But this year has been quite different, and it's been scary, and it's been, man, I've had some anxiety over the last few months, but I think it's going to be okay, right?
Yeah.
Say it's going to be okay.
It's gonna
It'll
be
be
okay.
okay.
It's going to be okay there. Okay, good. It is. It's going to be fine. And again, we really appreciate all you guys watching from home tonight. The next song we're going to do is a song called Coping. This song is probably one of my favorites to perform, and especially with the vocals and then, that these talented people possess. Some people think that this song is about a broken relationship. However, it is not. Not to bring you down, but I'm one for ballads and sad songs. I love them. A friend of mine actually had a miscarriage, and it was a horrible time in her life, obviously. And this song was created just by one thing that she had said to me, and it's called Coping. And if anybody out there is going through a hard time, this song is for you. Everything will be okay. It'll all be okay. I'm sad to be drinking for this not so happy occasion. It's not like I wanna be smoking again, but I'm alone and heartbroken against my will. 'Cause you up and left home in what seemed like a second. My whole world turned small town, and it flipped right upside down. No, I can't sugarcoat it when I'm asked how's it going. I'm coping. Not forever, but for now, I'm checking out, yeah, that's how I'm coping. I'm not trying to stop you, 'cause if it's not right, it's a no use. Tell me something that I don't know. Like, what was the point of all this anyway? Don't wipe my tears away, 'cause with them goes some of the pain. You heal in your time, and I'll heal in mine. I can't sugarcoat it when I'm asked how's it going. I'm coping. Not forever, but for now, I'm checking out. Yeah, that's how I'm coping. Coping, coping. Oh, let me be. Destruct myself to sleep. This could get ugly, but it can't hurt me. At least not permanently. Hopefully. No, I can't sugarcoat it. When I'm asked how's it going, I'm coping. Not forever, but for now, I'm checking out. Yeah, that's how I'm coping. Coping, coping. I can't sugarcoat it. When I'm asked how's it going, I'm coping. Not forever, but for now, I'm checking out. Yeah, that's how I'm coping. Not forever, but for now, I'm checking out. Yeah, that's how I'm coping. Oh, so cool. Thank you, guys. Lord Almighty, that was lovely. I love your harmonies. I love your guitar playing. I just loves it all. I loves it. I dies for it. Evan Bursey, I love you too. Thank you for writing, and thank you for watching. Jessica Burt, I miss you doing my makeup, love. I do. Yep. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate that. Thank you, Andrea. Megan, that is for you, my love. Megan Tucker. I always think of you when I sing that song. I love you too. And thank you, Kim. I'm glad that you enjoy that song. I appreciate it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies when you get that chorus going and there's 3-part harmony or 4-part. Dies for it. Loves it. My hair's gone some flat though. It's the worst thing. So good humidity. If that's all I got to worry about tonight, I'm doing all right. So again, Mallory Johnson has been a friend of mine for a very long time, many, many years. We have performed at some of the same events. We've helped each other at different concerts. That's the thing about Newfoundland. I can't speak for any other place in the world, but in Newfoundland, all of us musicians help each other out when we can. Matter of fact, I remember MusicNL Week, and you had somebody that had to leave and couldn't do your background vocals, who was a female, and Andrew Rogers filled in.
Okay.
And he did the female line.
You did.
Somehow I
Nailed
was
it.
the natural choice for that.
He was. And you nailed it. You killed it. But that's the thing. Like I said, we all help each other out when we can, and that's a beautiful thing. Mallory released a song recently, and I think I have a lot of favorites from you. I love your writing because you're very clever.
Thank you.
I just love it. And this is one of my favorite. I remember hearing this. I was down at the Masonic Temple, and I think it might have been one of the first times you performed it.
Yeah,
And I was sitting in the audience because it was your CD release.
Yeah, it was for that first EP.
Man.
Yeah.
And I was just in the audience sobbing. I had an eyelash fall off and everything. It was so traumatic. Not traumatic. Dramatic. I was dramatic. But this song here is Drunk Mind, Sober Heart, and it is Bananas. I wanted her to do it tonight.
drinking, talking circles, reminiscing like nothing ended, didn't leave a scar. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. You try to tell me that you still love me, and I try to say you're in over your head. Can't hide what we've been keeping in the dark. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart, yeah. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. Most days we're doing fine, out of sight, out of mind. One more sip and it ignites a spark. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. You try to tell me that you still love me, and I try to say you're in over your head. Can't hide what we've been keeping in the dark. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart, yeah. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. I don't know why I feel this way. One more round and I'll get brave enough to miss you enough to wish you'd stay. You try to tell me you still love me, and I try to say you're in over your head. Can't hide what we've been keeping in the dark. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. You try to tell me that you still love me, and I try to say you're in over your head. Can't hide what we've been keeping in the dark. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart, yeah. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart, yeah. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart.
That song gets me right in the heart.
Thanks for singing on that and playing on
Sacred
it,
Heart of
guys.
God.
So much fun.
Megan Tucker says, Mallory, that song is definitely one of my favorites.
Thank you.
And Damien
Thank
says,
you.
Drunk Mind, Sober Heart is incredible. My favorite Mallory Johnson tune.
Yay!
Hi,
Thanks,
Damien.
guys.
Herbert says, loves Fear Girl.
I was really nervous
Thanks.
actually to sing Drunk Mind because Andrew has been doing a better job at it.
Listen, you're both doing great jobs on it. Neither
love
is
that
better than
tune.
the other.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Mike says you have a natural female voice.
Talking about Andrew or me?
I don't know who he's talking about.
I'd say both of you do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Could
You
be
hear
me.
Andrew talk, you wouldn't think that he could hit all those notes. He's like,
What do
his
you
voice
mean?
is like a subwoofer, and then there's this ungodly other universe that he can go to. I don't know.
There's never been a time in my life that I've had to say, and this is a compliment. There's never been a time that I've ever had to say to a man, "Do you want to take the top, or will I take the top?" in a vocal, because normally female voice always goes above everyone else's. But that's pretty deadly. I loves it.
Hang out with you
Emily
guys more
Malloy
often.
is here. She sent us a ton of hearts. I dogs for Emily. Thanks for the hair. Looks horrible right now because I'm sweating to death. I'm near gone here. Teddy got me all over the place. Samantha says you guys are amazing. Love this song, Mallory.
Thank you.
Mike Ryan is here. Hello, Mike. Say hello to your daughter for me. I love her. I have a scrunchie for her. I'm gonna bring it over sometime this week or next. But you're gonna need. Well, I met him the other day. He wants some cookies. You did. You should have came on the last day that we did Whiskey Wednesday. We had cookies. We had margaritas.
We
Yeah.
did. The margaritas were dangerous.
They were so dangerous. There was no margarita mix. It was
It was
all
just
liquor and a little bit of
tequila.
lime. Tell you what.
I didn't know Mike won cookies. Congratulations
He
on
did,
your
yeah.
cookies, Mike.
He gave them to his daughter, and
win.
she's some sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Mike, you're gonna need to remind me to bring a scrunchie because I'm very forgetful and I didn't write that down. So shoot me a little Facebook message and I'll get it to you sometime this week. And then send me another one when I forget that one. don't take offense. I'm just very forgetful. We only have a few more songs for you. We were supposed to stop at 8, but I don't see that happening right now. So we got it. Yeah, I like the gab. See, we're gonna do one for you. Also, one of my favorites to sing. It's called "Until You Were Sorry." This is about a relationship that I was in many years ago. Probably about 10 years ago, and sometimes sorry's not enough, hey? Like, but I accept your apology because with the Dieppe thing, and now I'm cool with that.
Yeah, no, I feel good about the Labrador trip now.
Yeah,
This is over. The application's on my desk right now.
Okay.
Yep, non-issue.
Not an issue anymore. Lorenda actually said that she wants us to do a concert down there. Now, wouldn't that be something? I did a concert down there before, and I can tell you that the Labradorians take some good care of the people down there. Everybody there was cod chowder, and there was all you can't even. I got to take you down. You'll love it. Oh, we had cake too, Green. You forgot the cake. We had cake and you weren't there. He was working.
Oh my!
What were you doing? Why were you so busy? Remember the cake? It was delicious.
Do you remember the cookies? We weren't allowed to eat the cookies, so.
No, they weren't allowed to eat the cookies, but
We did.
Mallory took a
I
cookie
was
during.
called for it.
Yeah.
I was there for the biggest charcuterie board in the world.
Yeah.
That was good. I was a fan of that
amazing.
night. I'll take that over cookies any day, to be honest with you. But I'm sure the cookies and cake were great. But I love a good charcuterie board.
We're gonna have another one. Yeah, Sheldon O'Neill. He's something else to tell you. All right, let's do "Until You Were Sorry." This is another one of Megan's favorites. I recorded this in Winnipeg a few years ago. We did a live video. If you want to run over to my YouTube page when we're all said and done, please subscribe. That'd be great. And have a listen to "Until You're Sorry" from a studio in Winnipeg. It was beautiful. It was an amazing experience. And this is for you, Meg. Another bouquet of flowers showing up at my door. Cards and gifts in showers, but this time I need more, because these things they can't erase all the things that you said. Grand gestures and can't fix this, oh, not like you can. You seem to forget you never did apologize. Beg me for forgiveness for lie after lie. Maybe we can move on, pick up where we left off. Baby, not until you are sorry. Whispered nothings, however sweet, they really play with my head. You don't know how much it would mean if you just show up instead, because these things they can't erase all the things that you said. Grand gestures and can't fix this, oh, not like you can. You seem to forget you never did apologize. Beg me for forgiveness for lie after lie. Maybe we can move on, pick up where we left off. Baby, not until you say you wish you could take it back. If you could, you would make it better. Show me that deep down you feel bad. Make your actions louder than your love letter. beg me for forgiveness. For lie after lie, maybe we can move on. Pick up where we left off. Baby, not until you are sorry.
You seem to forget. You never did apologize.
You never did apologize.
Forgiveness. For lie after lie,
Maybe we can move on.
pick up where we left off.
Not until you sorry. Not until you are sorry. Not until you are sorry. Yes, girl, love it. Man, oh man,
We belted our faces off in that
I
one.
dies for a good high note. I do. You just killed that. I love it.
I
Love
did,
it.
didn't I?
No, it was
I
amazing.
just killed that
Amazing.
note.
Stop it. Thank you, Lisa. We've practiced really hard on those harmonies. She said the harmonies are insane. I love it. I love it. I gotta get a sip of my water. This is actually water. It's,
Where'd you get that water from?
I got that out in the bay.
Might want to test that. Yeah.
I got it out in the
Little
bay. there.
pH stick in there.
It's actually Urban Fistics.
Oh, there's some good.
It's watermelon. Very hard to get. So, like, anyway. It's 8 o'clock. Let's do a couple of more. I don't want to, I know people, I don't want to shag up anybody's timeline.
Kind of.
No.
You're saying, like, you have your biggest ones, so I don't think we
know.
should bail on them.
Okay. Let's do another Fear Girl song. And I want to see with the Canadian AV crew. Are we good? Are we on a? You can't see them. I can't either.
Okay.
Could they hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's Andy Jordan. Everybody, say hello to Andy. Let's give him a big hands clapping emoji. Again, thank you to Canadian AV. Canadian AV has supported Caroline East and all of the shows that I've done over the last few months, and they're wonderful. I don't even have to do a sound check anymore. I just get up on stage and my mic's perfect, no matter who does the sound. You must have me saved. They must have me like. Caroline likes a lot of reverb, and she's a diva. So
Oh,
they must
they're
have a
just
diva
really
button.
good, though.
That's
Maybe
true.
They're just really
They're
good.
definitely really good. Definitely. Mike Ryan said, amazing. Look at all the heart. He gave you a bunch of hearts, Andy. He loves you. Everybody loves you.
I feel something brewing.
I do. All right, another Fear Girl song. I love this one. Or you got a story to tell. I had picked Liza. This is what I wanted to hear. But then you told me this amazing story, which I think is better shared. And I also love this song.
Well, Andrew mostly wrote Liza, so it felt a little disingenuous. I wrote a verse in it. But also, we just had, this is a song called Come Together, and I'm going to piece this together best I can. But when I write songs, I'm a sound and stream of conscious guy. So, like, when we started this song ages ago, I just had a thing where I'd go, come together! And I had no idea what that meant or what it was going to be. So I just thought that was hooky. And then from there, I sort of wrote it about like
Wait
an
a second.
old
What does hooky mean? No, but they might not know what hooky means. Maybe it means not going to
Catchy.
school.
Hook, well, in a song, a hook is something that sticks out to you. So
Get stuck in your head.
yeah, so it's like it's a hook. I mean, I think a lot of people are familiar with the term a hook.
Hooks you in.
Yeah. But that's all I had. So I started writing the song, and it sort of ended up being about. But the message is not a lot different than "Drunk Mind, Sober Heart." Just coming from a different place. It's about at the end of the night, are you going to get roped back into something, and are you going to come together? But anyway, what was funny? I write stream of conscious, and this song actually just got picked up in a movie called Love and Harmony, which aired in the States over the summer. We didn't even know about it, and I haven't seen the movie. I typically don't watch these romance movies, but I'd like to
I got
see
a
how it
PVR.
is.
I'm sure of it. You can come down and watch it on my
It's
PVR.
going to be on the Super Channel though in Canada. Do you have that?
I have
It's
every
like a
channel.
premium channel.
I have them all.
Do you?
I'm very bougie.
The
Listen,
Super
I got every possible channel known to man as soon as COVID struck because I was some bored. Anyway, carry on.
I'll just sing the song, but it's on a movie, and I originally had no idea what it was going to be about. And it's just funny how all this stuff works out that it suited the movie for some reason. So it's called Come Together.
Is the movie a lovey movie?
It's called Love and Harmony, so I can't see it being any other way. The title sort of, I can almost guess the plot based on the name, but I won't. Anyway, I gotta watch the movie, and you should check the movie out on Super Channel when that comes out in Canada. It may already be out. I don't know. I gotta do my research here, but. Pour yourself in the Sunday, just to watch you slip away. Ooh, your heart goes wide on a summer night. Do you remember on the west side of the city, under moonlight, in the darkness, how your heart goes wide on a summer night? Come together, I can feel it crawling underneath my skin. You linger on my fingertips. The pride of me won't let you in, yeah. So I'll just wait my turn, watch the bridges burn, just like fireworks lighting the way. Do you remember on the west side of the city, on the moonlight, in the darkness, how your heart goes wide on a summer night? Come together, I can feel it crawling underneath my skin. You linger on my fingertips. The pride of me won't let you in. Come together, ooh, I see you swinging like a wrecking ball. A part of me says let you go. A part of me says no, I'll wait until tomorrow. Cause I'm just fine, baby, baby, just killing time. All my life, I've been looking for a place to hide. Cause I'm just fine, maybe later we could kill some time. All my life, I've been looking for a place to hide, yeah. Come together, I can feel you crawling underneath my skin. You linger on my fingertips. The pride of me won't let you in. Come together, ooh, I see you swinging like a wrecking ball. A part of me says let you go. A part of me says no, I'll wait until tomorrow. I will wait until this comes undone. Oh, I will wait until the light of morning. I will wait until the sun comes up.
Stephen Green, everyone, Andrew Rogers.
Yes.
I was watching you on Facebook. You're really good on Facebook. I was watching you the whole time.
Go on.
My son, you look some good on Facebook, and you do here too. Not in a weird way.
That was like a backhanded
No,
compliment.
it wasn't. I never meant it like that. I didn't mean it like
Normally we got a little bit of tension on stage, but I feel like you've put a few jabs in here tonight.
What are we talking about tension?
It's a few times now you've. We're having a big chat afterwards. We might live stream the little banter we're going to have afterwards. So,
I know what you're talking about.
and I'm not doing it unless we get a half a bottle of Howitzer whiskey. We'll have a few shots of that, and then we'll hash it out. What do you think?
Deal. Deal. Oh my, I'm right awkward now. I'm just kidding. Megan Tucker says, Mr. Green, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but this is the first full song I've ever heard you sing. You and Andrew sound unreal. And you should, wait, and you should have Carolina East as a background singer immediately.
But I thought we already. You're in.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. I don't need to beg anymore.
Northern Lights of Labrador, baby, we're in. We'll sing the song the whole way up. No problem. Let's do it.
Meg never even said that. I lied. That was a bold-faced lie. Mike Ryan's giving us hand claps again. Love it. Thank you, Mike. Martina, good to see you. She said so good. So, guys, thank you. Again, that's Fairgill. Fairgill is one of my favorite bands in the city. I mean, Mallory, too. I just love you all. I love you all very much equally.
Thank you.
We love you too.
I was waiting for that. I was like, oh, don't release your shoulders because it looks like the sentence is over. Okay, I'll release. I'm just
Carolina East is a great band. I love it.
He's in the band, so you know.
Of course, we love you. And all seriousness, we appreciate that you asked us to be a part of this with this awesome setup. This is so cool. I know we're talking a lot, but I actually did one of these with you very early on in the pandemic, and I have a strong recollection. I wasn't playing a lot of music while this was ongoing, and by the end of our set, my hand was cramped up. I was tired, like it was. That just came to me in that moment. I don't know.
It's true, but I was the same way with my voice. I remember being done with that set. We played for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and it was just like I never ever sang before. Your voice is like a muscle, and I hadn't sang. Even at home, I went into this state of complete and utter anxiety the first couple of months. I have anxiety anyway, but it was like 2.0 for the first 2 or 3 months. I didn't sing. All I did was overthink everything that was going on in the world. And I remember that first show, that was like, I don't know, man. It took me 2 or 3 days to recover from it. And then I thought, like, oh my God, is this a symptom? Oh no. You know, it was weird. But anyway, it's all good. And I appreciate that you've been with me for all of these. It's been pretty wicked. And I'm so happy that you guys are here and that we're all playing together. And I'm very appreciative, again, of ArtsNL for having us here tonight and giving us the ability to play a live concert for you guys. I hope you are enjoying it. We have quite a few people on the live feed, so I do appreciate that. And let's get on with it. Let's sing some more music. I talk all night. I talk to myself, actually, at home. I talk in my sleep and everything. My father is in St. John's. He's staying with me now for a little while when Mom and Dad are gone. Well, Mom has gone to Labrador. And he told me the other night, I walked out in the hallway and I was having a conversation. And then I went back into my room. And he said, who were you on the phone with the other night? And I went, what are you talking about? So now I sleepwalk and talk in my sleep. That's nice. I don't have any stairs in my house, so we're good. I'm going to follow it. Anyway. The next song we're going to do is, I believe it is Hunger. This song is my newest single right now. It is digitally released. You can find it on iTunes and you can find it on Spotify. There's a YouTube lyric video for it as well. Again, if you guys could follow me on YouTube and Instagram, follow us all. I'll let you know what our handles are later. They're all pretty self-explanatory. They all have our names in them. Instagram followers and followers on Facebook are all very important parts of our career, and I'll explain that a little bit later as well. But anyway, this song, Hunger, is my newest release. It'll be officially released on October the 9th to radio, and you can call in and request it if you so desire. And this goes out to Beck. I've never performed this live before. Never. No. Hit it. I always want to do that. I watch that clock, knowing that our time is almost up. Hold me tighter, but it's not enough. No, it's never enough. It's never enough. I'll pack my stuff in a minute, but before I go, tell me, when will this become much more? 'Cause I always want more. I always want more. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit longer. Just a little drink till we're a little bit drunker. 'Cause that's when you tell me things that feeds my hunger. I'm tired of hearing that myself on weekends, but I still need you every single evening. Insatiable, unquenchable, so sue me. Know what I want and nothing can stop me. One more drink. Tell me, drag you back for 5 more minutes. On the telephone, don't leave like this. No, don't leave like this. Don't leave like this. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit longer. Just a little drink till we're a little bit drunker. 'Cause that's when you tell me things that feeds my hunger. I'm tired of hearing that I'm never happy, 'cause this is not the way that lovers should be. Insatiable, unquenchable, so sue me. Know what I want and nothing can stop me. I know I'll have you to myself on weekends, but I still need you every single evening. Insatiable, unquenchable, so sue me. Know what I want and nothing can stop me. Stop me. You give your love inch by inch, but I will take that mile. 'Cause without it I'm not satisfied. No, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit longer. I'm tired of hearing that I'm never happy, 'cause this is not the way that lovers should be. Insatiable, unquenchable, so sue me. Know what I want, nothing can stop me. I know I'll have you to myself on weekends, but I still need you every single evening. Insatiable, unquenchable, so sue me. Know what I want and nothing can stop me. Yeah, some hunger. My favorite part is just a little bit, just a little bit.
I messed that
A
up.
little bit
I was
long.
so
No, you
excited
didn't.
for
It's all
that.
good. No, it's all good.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I always hear like a hey ho in that song. I don't know why. I always do. So one day we do it live. We're gonna have to put in some hey ho's. Nothing like a good hey ho. Ho hey. That was famous once. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I love that song. It's a bop. Just a little bit.
Oh, Martina, I love that you know every word of that song. I barely know every word of that song. So that's really great.
I can say for certain she does not know every word of that song.
I know,
Although
I
you nailed it then, though.
Yeah, thanks.
think you
No
did.
problem.
We're
yeah.
having a fight
Oh,
later.
yeah, I know.
My God, we're squaring up later. That's it. That's it. Hello, Rosita from Cornerbrook, listening in Cornerbrook. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. I do appreciate that. Vanessa, same with you. Thank you so much. Mike is a top fan now. He just got top fan status. And I have a couple of those. That's pretty wicked.
Are
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
a top fan of Fairgale? Because I am, and I put my application in. Just saying.
Mallory,
Those things come in handy.
when you when the invites come out for Labrador, I don't think your name is going to be on the list.
Cool.
I'm a top fan because I do things with I listen to their. I know the
Music?
lyrics of her songs. I might not be a Facebook top fan, but I don't Facebook very often. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. That's a big lie. Hello, Gita. Oh, Gita, I love you. I met your cat, Gita. What's the cat's name?
Onyx.
Onyx.
We all met the cat, yeah.
Seems very.
Very nice cat.
That cat is so sweet. It
Guys,
seems.
she's not supposed to know I had a party. No, I'm kidding.
All right. All
I'm
right.
kidding. I didn't. This is literally the only people who were there.
Cat really loosens up when it has a few drinks, by the way. wasn't near so bad when I had a couple howitzer whiskeys.
A little bit of tequila. Oh my. All right, we got a couple more for you. How are we on time? We're 20 minutes over. That's okay. Andy, are we still good? All right, we won't be much longer, I promise. Again, guys, thank you. We've got another person from Lancelot. Lancelot is from Labrador, is in Labrador, southern Labrador. We will be coming to your house as well, looking for something. I don't know what. Down in Labrador, I'll tell you what, it's really interesting down there because I know everybody from Labrador, southern Labrador, where my mother is right now, and I can guarantee you could walk down the street and every person would let you in their house and they'd have something for you. Like, you want a bowl of cod chowder? No problem. Do you want a pair of mitts? I got some. Your hands cold? Mallory, are your feet cold? You want some socks? Yes. That's how it always is. Always is. I love it. I love southern Labrador.
Can't wait. 2021.
I know. I can't wait. Right?
When we're free to travel, we're coming to Labrador. All right.
We can go to Labrador. It's in the bubble.
Yeah, but not everybody wants strangers in their house. Although I don't think it matters. I think they'd let us all in regardless. Just make sure we washed our hands first. And if you didn't have a face mask, my Aunt Allison knit you one. I guarantee you. You don't have one, knit you one.
I don't know if a knitted mask fits the full criteria.
Put a filter. You can put a filter on the inside. It's all good.
Oh, yeah, there you go, the filter. Yeah.
I know. All right, let's move on to some more music. We just have a couple more songs for you tonight. We're going to do Soaked in Whiskey right now. This scarf, by the way, I should mention, I got this when I was in Winnipeg a couple of years ago. I was actually gifted this scarf by a woman. She was an elder. I was at the Indigenous Music Awards, and she saw that people weren't really being that nice to me up there because I didn't fit the stereotypical look that I should have had, and people were not being very nice to me, and she came up and gave me this gift, and she really turned that whole weekend around for me. So I try to wear this as often as I can, which is quite often. I do love this scarf, and I just wanted to mention it now. So beautiful. Yeah. And anyway, on that note, the next song we're going to do is the current single that I have out on radio. It's called Soaked in Whiskey, and I hope you enjoy. Blinds open, sun at you hard like headlights too deep. You wake up with a look on your face like, how did I get here? Was last night just a blur to you? 'Cause I remember it loud and clear. Started on friends, you started feeling good, started whispering in my ear. You said anyone ever tell you that you got eyes just like the sea? Oh, the prettiest blue and dangerous too, as you move closer to me. I couldn't stop you, why would I want to? Took a shot down before you kissed me. Did you mean it? 'Cause I believed it, even though we were both feeling tipsy. You said forever, that you never, ever felt like this before. Oh, since me. Did you mean it? 'Cause I believed it, even if your words were soaked in whiskey. The first time you held me close, there was a scent that I've come to know. Sweet and strong, like your embrace, and it's left behind when you go. I stop and smell the empty bottle. To me it's just like cologne. And if it made you tell me that you love me, it's the greatest lie ever told. I didn't want to complicate things, so I ordered us a couple more. I couldn't stop you, why would I want to? Took a shot down before you kissed me. Did you mean it? 'Cause I believed it, even though you were feeling tipsy. You said forever, that you never, ever felt like this before. Oh, since me. Did you mean it? 'Cause took a shot down before you kissed me. Did you mean it? 'Cause I believed it. Even though we were both feeling tipsy, you said forever, that you never ever felt like this before since me. Did you mean it? 'Cause I believed it. Soaked in whiskey. Soaked in whiskey. I swallowed a fly or something. It might have been a Miller. I don't know. It could have been. Whew. I need a sip of my water.
Have to review the tape on that if you actually swallowed a Miller.
I did that once.
I'm just going right back when this is over and going to this point to review the tape.
I did swallow a Miller once. Swaller. I swallowed a Miller. That's no lie. I told you. Didn't I told you that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in 2007 or 6.
What was the name of the song?
Old Maid in the Gears.
That's right.
Yeah. I was in the key of G, which is really high for me at the time, and I took a big. I was doing it. You don't know the story?
No, I think
Yeah.
I remember something about it. Yeah.
I'm deathly afraid of Millers now. You know the story too. I took a big breath, and we're outside anyway, and all the lights are around, and the Millers. Anyway, he was about the size of a helicopter for sure.
I was gonna say that's upscale. You said monarch
Swallow
butterfly last time. You
No,
said
I gotta.
this
No,
time.
it's even bigger than a monarch.
You're deathly afraid of the Millers. You ate the Miller.
I had.
I said the Millers are frightened of you.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe so.
You're the one who swallowed the Miller. The Miller was done. That was it.
Well, there was a point where I could have released the Miller or swallowed the Miller, and I made a decision that has forever stuck with me. I swallowed the Miller. He was fluttering in my. Anyway, we'll talk about. No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's really, really grossing me out.
What do we got? Or what's
So Michelle says, Michelle Ryland, she goes, "That's right. We are all welcoming, warm, and fuzzy in the big land," and that's true. I'll tell you though, you won't go home empty-handed. You'll have what's that fish called that everyone loves? Char. Char or char?
Sure, I think.
Char. Yeah, you have lots of that.
Already sure.
Smoked char, smoked salmon, smoked whatever. I can't do it either, Mallory. That's like anyway. On that note, one more song for you this evening. And this song is called "That's Okay." This is the first song I ever released when I started doing the Caroline East project. I wasn't going to release this song, to be quite honest, and I didn't think it was going to do much, and I didn't have much confidence in myself at that point at all as an original artist. But much to my surprise, that song went number one in the top 40 chart across Canada and the U.S. With the Indigenous Music Association, which was a big honor, and it stayed there for 6 weeks, which was pretty cool. And it's still in the chart, believe it or not, 3-4 years later, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So anyway, this song is "That's Okay." It was, a lot of people had given me a lot of flack over the years for trying to make a living as a musician because it's scary, right? And we can all agree to that when you devote your days and your nights to such an art that it is scary because nothing is guaranteed. It's all fleeting and it could end tomorrow. I mean, if I, heaven forbid, if something happened to my voice, well, what would I do then? Please, God, don't let that happen. Please, God. And you never know. I mean, what if gigs don't ever happen again? So it is fleeting, and people gave me a lot of flack for that. And you always got that question like, my God, you're 30-odd years old. You're not married yet. You got no kids. When are you going to have kids? And I said, well, maybe never. Who knows? But yeah, got a lot of flack for it. And because of that, this is the song that we created. And I hope if anybody is living their life a different kind of way, that you realize that it's fine. It's absolutely okay. Whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, all is well. And I'll see you next time with Fairgill. Hit it. Again, I want to thank ArtsNL for having us here tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I want to give a special thank you to Andrew Rogers of Fairgale, Mallory Johnson, Stephen Green of Fairgale. I want to thank Canadian AV for having us here again. A big thank you to Brian Ramjatan as well for being such a proud supporter of Carolina East and the reason that I'm here this evening. And again, thank you to every single person who has tuned in tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. We all appreciate your support very, very, very much. And we will see you guys again really soon, I promise. All my friends are getting married, buying houses, buying cars. I'm not sure where I am, but I know I'm not where they are. Another day, another dollar I might never make. 'Cause mine are big and mine are different. Mine are harder dreams to chase. I can't always tell you everything's alright. 'Cause sometimes plans are made but you can't lie. I might be crying at the end of the day. I'm still trying to find my way. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. People say, girl, what you doing? You won't make it very far. But they don't know all that does is light a fire in my heart. I'll work hard, so don't you worry. I'll make something of myself. I gotta do it big, I can't do it different, 'cause I don't know anything else. I can't always tell you everything's alright, 'cause sometimes plans are made but you can't lie. I might be crying at the end of the day. I'm still trying to find my way. I can't always tell you everything's alright, 'cause sometimes plans are made but you can't lie. I might be crying at the end of the day. I'm still trying to find my way. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. My name is Caroline East, Stephen Green, Mallory Johnson, Andrew Rogers. You can find us all on Instagram and Facebook. I am Carolina East Music on Instagram. Mallory is Mel Johnson Music on Instagram. Stephen is The Stephen Green.
I am Stephen Green.
I am Stephen Green on Instagram. And you are A. Rogers, right?
It's like Andrew Rogers, but the A in Andrew is the @ symbol. It looks cool, it's hard to explain.
And then what's Fairgale on Instagram?
Fairgale Music.
Fairgale Music on Instagram. Wicked. Thank you guys. If you could join us on Instagram, that would be deadly. Again, thank you. Huge, massive, big, amazing thank you to ArtsNL for having us be a part of this event. We are absolutely honored to be here and so thrilled that you guys have joined us this evening. We'll see you guys again really soon. Again, I'm Carolina East. Let's break it right down and make it right, like, romantic. We'll see those harmonies now. Let's, like, flex our muscles.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? No pressure. No one's feeling any pressure, right? You good? Yeah, right, Green? You're good? Yeah. Andrew looks cool as a cucumber. He's fine. You ready? Can't always tell you everything's alright, 'cause sometimes plans are made but you can't lie. I might be crying at the end of the day. I'm still trying to find my way. One more time. I can't always tell you everything's alright, 'cause sometimes plans are made but you can't lie. I might be crying at the end of the day. I'm still trying to find my way. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. Thank you guys. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Good night, everyone. Take care. Thank you so much. See you now.